Thank you for subscribing and supporting this channel.
Thank you for having the courage to get up and decide that it is time to reclaim your country. Kingibe Toby, Senator Ireti Kingibe. I think this lady is a member of Labour Party, I'm sure. Okay, so she has now come up to tell Peter Obi and to appreciate him and to thank him for taking his time to come out now to reclaim the country for the less privileged. Haha, this lady now, wow. This Ireti Kingibe. I'm sure Ireti is a Yoruba name. I'm sure she must be a Labour Party person. Okay. The senator representing the Federal Capital Territory FCT, Ireti Kingibe, has commended the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, for having the courage to get up and decide it is time to reclaim this country. In her words, as posted on her verified X, formerly known as Twitter account, she said, "My leader, my excellency Peter Obi, all other protocols duly observed. Today is not a day for long speeches, but the first thing I want to say, every time there is a gathering of obedience, I say thank you. Thank you, thank you. Obedience in Nigeria, obedience in the diaspora, obedience in all the nooks and crannies of this country. Thank you for having the courage to get up and decide that it is time to reclaim your country. That's what the movement was about. But it is not over. In fact, we are just getting to the cuckoo of the matter. We as a nation, right now, we are in trouble. Continuing her statement, she expressed, "Indeed, I was chosen as the senator of the FCT, the top elected position in the region. However, I find myself needing to collaborate with a minister who appears unaware of the FCT residents. As a result, we, the obedience, must find solution to this challenge. It is crucial that we do not passively accept the situation, but rather take action and view this as a starting." Yes, you elected me as the senator of the FCT, the highest elected office in the FCT, but I have to work with a minister who does not seem to realize that there are people in the FCT. So we, with the obedience, have to figure a way around this. But more importantly, we cannot just lie back and say, oh, they took it. It is the beginning. What you have not achieved is what you have not achieved. As long as you do not give up, you will achieve everything you want to achieve. What a nice statement is that. So Reti Kingibe is, I know she came out that day to say that Nweke is behaving like he doesn't know that people exist in FCT. He just behaving like an emperor, behaving like is it King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon. He's behaving like an emperor. Okay. But Reti Kingibe has actually come out to call him out and said he's putting people in trouble. Say all of them in FCT are in trouble. This guy is behaving like somebody who does not know that people exist in Abuja. So if, and she being a senator representing the constituency of Abuja, she has had to find herself working with Nweke. Unfortunately, Nweke appears to be very irrational. Wow. And probably that's why she's crying out now. So this is a key matter. This is a very key matter. I'm telling you the truth. So the senator is now appreciating Peter Obi for at least having the courage to stand up and to move and, determine that it is time to reclaim Nigeria. All right. So there are a few comments here from a few individuals. Someone say, not be your Agbado brother, give them the Jeep. She force am, sign am, abi. If your Emiloko had this country at heart, would he have signed such money for cars alone when people are suffering? I beg you. As a did Reti Kingibe consider Nigeria's situation when she accepted a Jeep of 160 million naira at this moment of the nation? Hypocrisy. Can you imagine? So that we need to call her out now for accepting that Jeep, baby. He is a magician to increase the things, okay, to more than 800%, but not a magician to reduce it or even leave it where he met it. Okay, to where he met it. Onamumu. Someone said, okay, I was told none of the Yorubas, okay, none of the Yoruba House members collected the vehicles. Is it true? The Aso Rock will be hot for the thieves enthroned as rulers. This is just the beginning. This is really just the beginning. It's not going to be easy. Okay, so Reti Kingibe, I'm sure she's a Labour Party person in the Senate, and she's working with Peter Obi. I tell you the truth, and she is finding it difficult, or rather regretting, having to work with FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, who is almost 90% of the time very, very irrational and can insult anybody. So Reti Kingibe is now telling us that the way Emperor Wike is operating in Abuja, it looks like there's nobody living in Abuja. That means it's a very serious one. So not until we as Nigerians forbid tribal politics, religious politics, money politics, region politics, prophetic politics, legal politics, and agree this nation will not see growth in any aspect of national development. That's what he's saying. The politics of bitterness that Obi and his followers will make it extremely difficult for them to gain power in Nigeria, because Obi is only what? Obi is only being seen to represent only the Christians and the Igbos in the body of politics in Nigeria. Okay? For instance, there is iota of objectivity in all what he criticized the government for. Leave Jeep mates, okay? Now Nigerian money make Ireti just the fire Wike for media. Wike is grossly irresponsible and unjust. Now Wike don't get it, no. So Ireti Kingibe is continuing to support Labour Party as a Labour Party senator, and also continue to work for Labour Party against other oppositions. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.